Hello, everybody. We coming here from Cherville, Indiana. We got Miss Gwen Ward over here from Crewe, Virginia. First time in the Midwest, and we're headed to the DeSavo Black History Museum in Chicago. What are your thoughts of the Chicagoland area thus far?
Very nice. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a blessing being here with my son Randall and spending some quality time with him. Praying so far everyone is having a blessed morning, and we're en route now to the Black History Museum in Chicago, and praying we're gonna have a blessed day and safe travels and have a good time and enjoy it. I want to thankful for my family, praying they doing all right back there in Nottoway County and Dinwiddie and all areas. It has been
and you do realize they're not seeing this video, so this is
who's not seeing it?
I mean, nobody else is seeing this video right now. This ain't no live feed.
Okay.
This is just a record standalone, so.
Okay. So just for you to say.
Right, Pop, more than likely.
Okay. It's all right.
You giving shout outs like they on the other end.
Yeah, but anyway, that's what you told me to do.
Well, now we're about to get on
because I wanted to watch
Lincoln
where I'm
Highway.
going. Oh yeah.
That's what I said. I had to watch where you're going, so I had to confiscate a phone because it's too much texting. So
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
You got to pay attention to your surroundings. And that right there is a Greek restaurant that, I mean, the menu looks good,
but it's not all that.
I mean, I've never been there, but you know, I see a lot of people there at times. But the place that we're gonna go this evening, we're gonna probably go to White Rhino Bar and Grill down here in Dyer, Indiana.
You showed that to me.
Yeah, because that's like that's on the other side of the hospital.
Okay.
Remember the hospital that's down here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, if we're gonna talk about some place, the best pizza in the area is Aurelio's.
Oh, that's not far from where you live then.
Yeah, that's the best pizza I've had in the Midwest. And then they have more than one location. But if you eat that, like, you tell me that don't taste good, something wrong with you.
Oh, okay.
Now, possibly the nastiest Mexican food I've had in the Midwest is right here.
Oh,
really? Right beside each other, Pepe's. Now, that's a chain too. That's a chain that, you know, that's in a lot of different places. But, you know, not very good, that location. This right here is where I got my car repaired more than once.
Oh, okay.
And
with the condition thing.
You know, it's like think of what Burkeville Body Shop is.
Right.
That's what, you know, that's what they do. And they're pretty nice and, you know, friendly. And last time dude gave me, he was like, hey, I'm going to see if the insurance company can get you a new tire. Okay. He gave me a new tire and wheel, and that's in my trunk right now.
Oh, that's great.
So if there's ever a flat, it'd just be a matter of changing the tire.
Oh, you know what? That is a good idea.
Yeah, and so I got it. Thank you, State Farm. Pops right here, Pops Italian Beef, they have pretty good burgers and fries. You know, I give it to them. But you can't take nothing away from Hardee's, though. I went home. That Hardee's burger was actually good.
Yeah.
And that Hardee's, me and my daddy, we went to that bacon, egg, and cheese. We got a bacon, egg. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese at Hardee's in Blackstone. And yeah, it was very good. Right here, I'm gonna go do this car wash again. You know, I take full advantage of it because look, I'm a member.
Right.
See the sticker right there? So
where's the sticker?
Right here. It's
okay.
Because the other one all the way on the left is the old one.
Okay.
The one on the right is the new one. And, you know, I got that last month or month before last. A little scanner right up there. Scans it. Lets the gate up.
Okay.
Now you're in there. Hello.
Yep.
So
how often you wash your car?
As often as possible. Well, see, at first when I had the other membership, which is like on the south side of Inglewood, near Inglewood.
Okay.
Which is like a, you know, not so good neighborhood. It's just too far out the way. It was closer to where I used to live in Beverly. One thing about here, they got a whole bunch of people work here. Every time I come through here, it's a different dude that's directing you. And right now, he's going to give you a signal, and then he's going to give a signal to, then he's going to tell you put in neutral. He's going to do all of that. It seems like he ain't really.
He not like the other dude,
right. Because all the other dudes, they be like, hey, do this, do this. And he's just like, all right, whatever, you know what to do.
Couple of black people. You know, no big deal.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, exactly. That's how he was looking, right?
You
know.
Yeah, that out there expression speaks a lot.
He a black dude. But that's how it be, though, you know. It'd be the same way when you go to some of their restaurants too. They don't really be trying to put in no extra
Go all the
effort.
way out and try to be extra nice and courteous, like they would some of their white constituents.
But you know, it is what it is.
It is. I mean,
It is
you know.
noticeable. You so
Yeah.
you know so. But yeah, we're going through the car wash right now. Have you ever been in the car wash
the
like
only
this
thing
before?
about it, you gotta be watching the person in front of you.
No, because it's on a conveyor belt.
Oh, it's on a conveyor belt.
I'm not driving.
Oh, you're not. Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, with all this soap and stuff.
That's why I put my car in neutral.
Oh, car in neutral when you're in the car wash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, I figured this would be interesting to show in the video. Like, hey, get my car washed, then we're going to be heading 27 miles north to Chicago.
Okay.
And I think this neighborhood, I think it's like Hyde Park, which has a higher, you know, I know either Hyde Park or Bronzeville, one of them. But in other words, there's a high population of black people living in the neighborhood. Because I think historically, when they were fleeing the South for job opportunities or whatever, that's like one of the neighborhoods they went to. So you'll see a lot of black-owned restaurants and everything else. And one of the places that we're going to be going, Pearl's Place, that's like a black buffet or whatever. And let's dry the car off. Look at this sign right here. It's going to let you know when you put it in drive and go.
You say it go down.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Hell no.
Oh, yeah, no. Gotcha.
And then over
Okay.
here, you have the option of using a vacuum cleaner, and you can use that. You don't have to pay extra for that. You just use
just
it as
go
much as
and
you want
use
to,
it.
and it's pretty powerful vacuum cleaner too.
Okay.
But now, yep,
I could use that in my car. Detail. I need to be detailed.
well, too bad you didn't drive.
Oh wow! Picture that.
Yeah, like
I be still trying to get here around.
I feel like if you're
I be
driving
still
by
trying to get
yourself,
here.
I feel like if you're driving by yourself and you do a good 6 hours, okay, you could stay in a hotel or whatever and finish the other 6 hours. But like doing it 12 hours by yourself, it can be done. It's just gonna take a lot out of you.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. That is a
You
lot.
know.
In this traffic. Ooh.
You know,
No.
so yep. So now we're just headed towards. So now we're like in Dyer, because Cherville and Dyer are right beside each other. And you know, as you'll notice, well, this right here, Little Italy, it's an Italian place, but it's like, you know, pretty good food. But you'll notice in this area, you'll see a lot of different banks. Like,
Okay.
you're not going to see the same bank over and over and over again. If you do see a bank over and over and over again, it's probably going to be Chase Bank. But there's a lot of private
Is that the
banks
Burger King you
out
went
here. For what?
You say you not very long. You told me Hardy.
No, ain't no Hardee's nearby. Like the Hardee's that you're gonna run into is a Hardee's that's
Further up.
it's like in South Holland, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Which, you remember that sign you saw on the right that was South Holland? Yeah. So that's pretty much what we're doing now.
The best, the best burger that I had from Hardee's when we went to the beach.
Yeah,
We stopped
Virginia
at and we
Beach,
ate
yeah.
that. I was
Yeah,
like, this is the best.
Because the
I
Hardee's,
mean, it was just, it was so good.
the
It was
best
tasty.
Hardee's burger that I can remember having in recent time was when I went to Lynchburg,
Oh,
to Tony's house. That burger was good.
Mm.
Like I was like,
it
look,
just depends on who cooked it.
I think
if
it
it's fresh or what.
varies from restaurant to restaurant, because they want a crew anywhere 5 cents.
Mm.
Like crew is not where you want to order, but Blackstone,
Yeah.
I ordered a bacon, egg, and cheese, and my daddy he got a steak and cheese, and he told me he wanted a tomato on it. I was like, okay.
Wow.
I'm like, and they were like, okay, and he was like, at first he was like, oh, I don't eat that. I was like, that sandwich kind of good one. He said, I give it to you. That sandwich
their
was good.
steak and egg biscuit is really good.
That bacon, egg, and cheese. I was like, this is hard to go. And
Oh,
then I
yeah.
went out there at Lynchburg with Tony. You ever heard of a place called Biscuitville?
No.
Yeah, Biscuitville. They sell breakfast and they make it from scratch. I ate it, but I'd take Hardee's over that. I mean, that's something you eat. just to say, yeah, I had a biscuit. Yeah, it was made from scratch,
Yeah,
but it
when
won't really
some
all
of them
that.
can hook them up so good, and I'd be like, man, and then they had a special. You get 2 for $5. I said, well, shoot, I might well go and get 2 of them. I'll save one for later on. You know, later on. If I'm going to Farmville, I eat a 1 biscuit. If I come back, I'll eat the other biscuit.
See, that's a Chase Bank. You don't really see them in Virginia like that, but right here, everybody got a Chase Bank account.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a popular
bank in this area. Chase.
And Speedway, you're gonna see a lot of Speedway gas stations. It's like they got 2 like on this road.
Okay.
Yeah, because they got one here and they got one a little bit further down.
With they little high prices.
But yeah, like this right here is Northwest Indiana.
You take and put on what high test gas in your vehicle?
I put 89 octane.
Oh, 89.
Yeah.
You said in this area as well?
This is Northwest Indiana.
Okay.
So and this is considered part of the Chicagoland area.
Mm-hmm.
And so here you see they sell fireworks. I might stop by there and see if they got any fireworks. You know. So I mean, you can because it's legal here.
Oh, it's legal here.
Yeah, it's not like Virginia. See, in Virginia, you got you know, all you get is some little sparklers, little things that sit on the ground. Here, they got the ones that shoot in the air. And you can do that here legally. So everybody from Illinois comes to Indiana to buy fireworks. And over here is the hospital I was telling you about. There's a brewery right here. And right here is White Rhino.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, and they got pretty decent food, you know. Mm-hmm. I give it to them.
I know you ate them at different places.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, you talking to an expert.
Yeah, I know.
So tell the camera about
Milton say, is you going to Randall probably gonna take you to all some of them food places he be posting on Facebook?
I guess. But
yeah.
This tell the camera.
Where's the camera? Okay, hi camera.
It's right here. So tell the camera what you hope to get out of this Chicagoland adventure.
Okay.
While you're here, since you're from Crewe, Virginia.
Okay, yeah. My name is Gwendolyn Ward.
All right, we already covered that.
I'm Randall's mom. Yes, I do hope to get fun and excitement from going on the adventure today in the Chicago area. I'm looking forward to it. I've been locked up all week, and it's time to have some fun and have joy and have a good time. And so far, I must say I've enjoyed it, and it's been a blessing.
What do you think the camera gonna talk back to you?
I've been hoping it would say something, but I guess not. That is funny.
But yeah, it's you know, this is pretty much the route we're going right now. Is a route thus far is a route I take every single morning on the way to work.
Okay.
Right now we're in Linwood, Indiana.
Okay.
Actually in Linwood, Illinois. See, we just crossed the border that quick. So the day we got here, that was probably the first time ever that you've been in 3 states in one day. Is that right?
That is correct.
Because it was in Virginia, end up in Illinois, end up in Indiana. And right now you're in Indiana. And I call this right here a mild Virginia. It's like Virginia, but if you're from Virginia, you know it's not Virginia.
Right.
And when you talk to people, you'll be like, y'all not from Virginia. Like, you can just tell.
Oh, they can tell if I'm not from here.
Yeah, and see, another thing, this is give you tips. When you talk to people, or when they ask about, you know, where you're from or whatever, be sure you emphasize Virginia.
Okay.
Rural Virginia.
Okay.
About an hour south of Richmond. That's going to get you perks. That right there,
gotcha.
You might
Rural
get free
Virginia.
food,
oh, wow.
drinks or whatever. I mean,
How many miles south of Richmond?
About 60 miles.
60 miles.
About an hour
drive.
South of Richmond.
South of Richmond.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Like, and this is just going with an open mind, just trying to see what's happening. But, you know, go through Linwood, and Linwood, you know, they got some nice houses in Linwood. They got some little hood areas in Linwood. This is Linwood. I can't really compare it to anything in Virginia. Maybe Chester. I don't know. But go that way, it'll take you to Calumet City. And you go to Calumet City, the best steak I've ever eaten was at a place called Ted's Family Restaurant. And then they changed the name to, what did they change the name to? Athena's. And, you know, very good steak because they marinate it. Whatever they marinated in, and it's just out of this world.
And it is better when you do marinate it.
I know. I told my daddy, I was like, I understand you know some stuff, but you cannot marinate no steak for no 20 minutes and think that's marinated. That's not marinated. It hasn't really gotten into the inside of the meat.
You gotta like do it overnight.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that what your steak you cooked was bad. I'm just saying it needs to be marinated, and you need to cook it. You cooked it medium rare. You need to cook it more medium or medium well to where it has more crispiness to it.
Yeah.
And then you be set. But I ain't saying those bad.
Yeah, give it more flavor too.
But if
more tasty.
Right.
Marinate it.
So if I had to give you a grade on that steak, Mr. Joe, it'd be a C. You pass, but you can do better. So we're gonna wait till next time because we got something in the freezer, right? He put them in the freezer, right?
Probably did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let you do it then. Get the stuff, whatever seasoning, marinade or whatever you need, and you do it, Randall. You know what they got going on up here.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
let's see.
Did somebody steal some gas or something? Well, they out there talking to somebody.
You know, they always something. You know,
black guys, something. I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, this area, to me, like, say if you want to like buy a house in this area, I just feel like houses too close together. Like, I mean, it's cool, they nice houses, but
yeah, these are beautiful.
But it's like you walk outside and you see all this, and it's just like you don't really feel like you're at home. This right here is a Polish restaurant. I've never been there, and this is that skating rink I showed you at first.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people be out there. I guess a lot of people roller skate. But I'm not really into all that.
Yeah, they roller skate. They had to open up that old gym area in Crew for the kids to go and roller skate and stuff. Whether they still doing it and it's still open, I have no idea.
A gym area.
Yeah, remember when it was a little gym.
Sorry, I got dig in my nose.
Yeah.
What gym?
Right over there across from Southside Electric.
Oh, like they had that like a basketball court and all that in there at one point. Because wasn't it Union Baptist Church that opened it up?
Yeah, and
so do they still have it open?
I'm not sure. See, being I don't always come by that way, you know.
Because like Crew could do so much better.
Oh my God, I went downtown.
And that's the dollar store over there.
Oh, okay. You know I like the Dollar General. I went downtown one day, just went on downtown. Like, you know, all these stores down here, too bad they can't get a grant. Blackstone, they get grants, they get everything, get money. But Crew, they look like they just stuck in the same mode and stuff. And it's, you know, like you said, you're going on 20 years without a grocery store. That's pretty sad.
Like, because they just, like, this Dollar General,
they depend on Dollar General.
They just built this.
They everywhere.
Yeah, but it's like Crew. Yeah, I mean, y'all behind time.
Yes, they are. I mean, that's the dead as a doorknob. It's when you going downtown. It's nothing. I mean, lady, she with a BM drugstore, I think she brought that building or whatever and fixed it up and stuff. What she's doing with it or whatever, I have no idea. You know, but it's just sad that, you know, they can't do anything to somebody. It's too bad somebody who's a lot of money can come in and just redo Crew all over, especially downtown. Would be so nice. People, you'll get, I mean, nice stores, nice businesses, and restaurants where people, you know, a grocery store. Need about 2 grocery stores. Why you gonna build it?
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
there's no reason why it shouldn't be like that. Bro.
They don't look like they want to do anything. Blackstone is booming. See, they have Fort Pickett, which helps them out a lot. But Fort Pickett, they build a lot of houses down there, even for the soldiers and stuff like that. When they for the stay in, they got that great big complex. I don't know where you ever paid attention to. All the soldiers in training, like where Gloria them used to live. Her mom, Gray. Gloria Gray, Milton White. Down there in that area, not far from where Ernest used to live.
They built what out there?
They got a great big housing unit right right there. But,
Oh.
yeah. You know where they used to have a place where they sold ammunition one time, and a fish place was right there on this corner up from it. But when you go right past down the street, I don't know the name of the road. But yeah, it's a great big housing unit just for the soldiers.
Oh, I didn't know they had that.
Oh yes, they have them in other areas too. For the soldiers in Blackstone and stuff too, they have built nice little houses, like when they in training, you know, and stuff like this. And but oh yeah, oh my God, I was like, I wouldn't have wanted in my area where I was living, because what it does, it blocks all of the view from them seeing the highway. You know, like you can see now, it's just have blocked all of that, because that's how much space it took up.
I didn't know they.
Oh yeah, when you come to Blackstone again, you go past, go right on down before, right at the bridge to take a right. You come in the old way, you come in the Blackstone, right after you pass Ernest apartment, you're gonna turn and take a right and go in there, and it's gonna be on the left hand side. And Gloria, her mama house is right on the corner, and the apartments is right on facing it all the way, a whole great big complex. Oh yeah.
Well, now we're on the expressway,
okay,
and we're going to cut the video right now, and we're going to continue when we get further down. Alrighty. Hello, we're back. Down here by Lakeshore Drive, near where the beaches are. And Mama,
yes, so
talk
far.
to the camera.
Yes, so far it's been a fun, exciting day. We got to go to the Black Music,
Ain't no Black music.
History Museum, and we took some pictures and looked around, and that was very interesting. Then we went and got something to eat at the Pearl's place, the soul food place.
But they ain't really they claim to be Southern food, but they ain't really quite up to par.
Yeah.
I think they sell the Midwesterners whatever, and they claim it to be soul food. But if you really know soul food and you're really from the South, you will give them a solid C+. But it's nothing that they ain't probably got to worry about me anytime soon.
No.
But
Customer service with our waitress was
yeah,
great. She was really great.
Very nice.
But some of the other other employees, not so friendly.
Yeah, it was what it was.
Yeah.
But, moved on from there. Just a little thing. So yeah, now we're driving to the Chicago Cultural Center. But I'm just driving past it because I have no idea if there's going to be any available parking anywhere. But this is just so you can get a look of what we see. Well, you can't see what we see right now, but a lot of people. And I believe this is close to where the Chicago Blues Festival was. But I can't confirm. Matter of fact, I think that is where it is, because I believe that's where the Lyft driver dropped me off. And, because I had to go to the bathroom. And that's where I got dropped off in this area. But all I can really do is just look for parking to see if there is any. And yeah, the center is right here. And it's just a matter of being able to, where you see those green signs at like this right here, where it says pay to park, that's somewhere I can park.
Okay.
So if you see one of those and you see empty slots, let me know. But yeah, this is more or less downtown. This is a portion of downtown because you got so many different areas of downtown that you can exist. Yeah, we in Chicago. All right.
Wait a minute, let me cut this off. Don't grab it.
It's already off.
No, it was.
Oh, you mean close the app? I hold it.
I got it. It's okay.
Mama, I got it.
got this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
you
look
got
for the
it.
green signs where, you know,
Okay.
I can park.
Okay, well, there's nowhere to park though. Watch on him, cause
Yeah, you
Yeah, the
just ease
cruise
across
center.
there like...
I ain't kidding you, but all that look like it's taken.
Yeah, most of it's probably going to be, because the goal is to get out and walk. Got a Lamborghini.
Oh, that's a Lamborghini.
SUV. That's the type of SUV that
Getting
they were...
ready to turn.
That's the SUV they were talking about up in Crew, going through there so fast. And the black dude driving it, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I say you're in an area where you see accurate representation of all groups. It's not just all is this or all is that. You see everybody being represented. Good, the bad, and the ugly.
I mean, great day.
That's a
This
good
is
thing.
like unbelievable.
This is a real city.
Yeah.
You say unbelievable.
Great day. It's quite a lot of cars, a lot of people. I like
Yeah.
her shirt. I guess shirt. Big green coming across.
Yep,
Yeah.
you see all different walks of life. Talk to the camera. Tell them how you feel.
Feeling pretty relaxed. Been enjoying the day. Me and Randall, we've been up since the break of dawn. Ate and started the day. Ate our breakfast. Big mistake. I should have waited. Then I could have really ate good at the soul food place, but it was still okay. And the ride itself is just is really nice to see Lake Michigan, all that water and the boats. It's breathtaking. I love that. People look like they're enjoying themselves and spending a little time with their families. Even got a married couple out there with a limousine came out there, took pictures at the in Lake Michigan today, and they were dressed real nice. And it's been an enjoyable day.
And like you were saying, when you're at the restaurant, you were saying the water tastes pretty good, right? Typically, water tastes nasty. A lot of these places in the city. That's because I feel like the water comes out of Lake Michigan, and it's not all extra treated like it is in the other places. Where it tastes real chemically.
And the water at the restaurant was nice.
That's what I was. That's what I was just talking about.
Yeah. What kind of car is that? That's pretty.
Tesla.
That's a Tesla, man. That's sharp. Yeah, but that tastes real good. Better than the country water.
I guess you got a big fresh water source right here. That's why I feel like I can take a shower in this water and it's fine. It's just as good as the water back home.
Yeah.
I'm just driving through here.
No pockets.
Just driving through. Yep. Virginia meets Chicago. Technically, that's a parking spot. It's just hard to parallel park. You got all these cars behind you. Yep. So, what's today? Today is July 13th, 2024. It's a Saturday.
Wow.
It's 3:16 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Still early.
Yeah.
1:55 North Jack.
Yeah, you gotta talk to the camera. Talk to the camera. Well, anyway, we'll end the segment. See ya. All right, we're back. We're recording again, and tell everybody about your experiences thus far.
It has been nice and fun. I've enjoyed it. I've got to go to 2 beer breweries in West Loop.
Yeah.
And I've never been to a brewery before. I didn't drink anything. Just some soda and water. Randall did all the drinking.
Like soda and water. Yeah, we've been from the Hyde Park neighborhood to Bronzeville to the West Loop of Chicago, and that's where we spent our time. And it's like you see all the old buildings and old architecture and everything else. But so far, Chicago is, in your opinion, how would you rank it?
Very nice. The weather was hot, but it's not as hot as in Virginia at this time. But it was okay. It was pleasant. It got a chance to do a lot of walking, something I don't usually do, and when I'm at home. But I'm good right now.
You're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving an introduction to a place that most people I mean most people from our region never even think about going. Like you never think about Indiana, right?
Right.
Chicago, you hear so much about it, you're like, what am I going there for? And then you get an opportunity to see what it's all about, and you're just like, oh, okay. Hey, anything else to say?
And if Randall wasn't living out here in this area in Indiana, and I would never have gotten the opportunity to actually travel, first plane trip.
Right.
And I flew to from Richmond Airport to Chicago O'Hare Airport, International Airport, and that was a pleasant experience and my first, but I enjoyed the flight. Everything went smoothly. And it's just been a great day, and I've enjoyed it, tremendously. And Randall have been, he been driving me, showing me the different areas and the towns in Chicago and Indiana area. It's a great big area, but some places nice, friendly.
Yeah,
and then,
down there, they were not very friendly.
And then some places not so friendly, not good customer service, but it is what it is.
Yep. It's all about being open-minded. It's all about, just going on a tour. Just, hey, you don't live here. This ain't your home place. But it's okay. It's good to experience something new, right?
Yes.
Wouldn't you say?
That's true.
Something new.
Something different out of your element.
Out of your element. Because it's safe to say that you don't know anyone here.
I've not seen anyone I know either.
And you're probably not going to, unless you see Barack Obama just randomly, at Walmart or something, which you probably won't see. You won't see anything, and you're still in Chicago. And what do you think of this area so far?
Okay, I guess.
Well, let me give an introduction.
Okay.
This is West Garfield Park.
Uh-oh.
This is one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Chicago.
I was going to tell you, I don't think I would want to walk.
Heck no, I ain't walking around.
The streets down here.
Yeah, they looking kind of ratchet.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust it.
And anytime you see, they got the Babas. I've been there before, but when you see one of them, it's a great indicator that you're in the hood in Chicago.
Okay. Okay.
But hey, you're just going with the flow, right?
Oh yeah.
Ain't nobody stopping. And but I just think it's good to experience something
Ain't
new.
you over the light? Oh, you turn it left. Okay,
turn late. This is how people typically do it. But do you see the change in scenery that happened that quick?
Different and
totally different,
and
right?
The atmosphere and whether they were friendly or not friendly. It's a big difference.
Yeah, it depends on what neighborhood you're in.
What neighborhood you're in.
But yeah, this is West Garfield Park, and you don't have a reason to come out here.
Okay.
Totally different than the West Loop, right?
That is so true.
You see the different types of stores, and you see a lot
people are having more fun.
Yeah, it's like it ain't none of that. It's like
they were enjoying themselves. They was at the bars. They had the music playing, and they were eating, and everybody seemed friendly, like.
Yeah.
And and it was totally different. Yeah, they having a storm or something because clouds.
Possibility. Yeah.
Hope not, but
But you see that
Mhm.
you can go from a neighborhood like that to a
Mhm.
neighborhood like this. It's only a few miles away.
Oh, that's true.
It's not like you gotta go a long way. It's
Yeah.
like, you know.
Like day and night.
But out here, yeah, they get it popping. They be pop, 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 pop.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
people talk about the South Side,
Uh-huh.
but no, you forget about some of these other neighborhoods that are elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's just, it is what it is. It's one of them type of scenarios. But, you know, it's just people living in the community they live in. And, hey, that's what it is. And, you know, a lot of that crime that you hear about is people, it happens in the same communities over and over and over again.
Okay.
And it's typically with people who know each other or...
And the majority around, it's black in this area. Cause
Yeah.
I haven't seen a white person yet. I mean,
And it's crazy how the city's so segregated, right?
Yeah.
You can be here and it's like, you don't see no black people. Then you don't see no white people. And it's
yeah,
like, it's the same city.
a lot more trash flying and stuff.
Yeah. It started looking a little bit more vacant.
Mhm. Yeah, it is right, quite.
Where you're just like, what's going on here? Like, did someone, you know, forget about this area?
Yeah.
You see a lot of graffiti in the city too,
Mhm.
you know, and you know some of it's very artistic, but I just be thinking like, why y'all want to mess something up? Why y'all just spray paint stuff like? And I think that's why in the city of Chicago they don't sell spray paint.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think they sell it because
But
of
they
that.
don't want to mess up their
Yeah.
beautiful town.
But again, as you can see, the good neighborhoods are very big,
Mm-hmm.
and the bad ones are too.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
Yeah.
if your goal is to hang in the West Loop and to enjoy, you know, the adventures that are available in the West Loop, why are you coming out here? You know, to have fun. Like you don't have a reason to. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
But you know, it's just like Richmond. It's like you can be in Richmond. If you're gonna go have fun in Carytown, what are you doing over in Gilpin Court? You know, like it doesn't make sense. But it's, all we're doing is just offering a tour. Offering a tour. What the heck? He got the rims on the van.
He got two bigger tires and rims on that van. He's
Yeah.
sliding all across
So
the place.
just take a look. Just take a look. And you can just see where it's like, how is it that you can have neighborhoods that are in the same city
Mm-hmm.
but have a totally different everything? And it makes you think, like, this can't be by design. I mean, it has to be by design is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It can't be by accident. I heard they have pretty good chicken, Uncle Remus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you see the burglar bar door?
Yes, I see all that.
It's like, it's
Yeah.
crazy how you see that transition. When you were in the West Loop, you didn't see any of that, did you?
No.
Look at that. Burglar bar door.
Never really need the bar down because
They do.
like I said, this is not the perfect neighborhood to be in after night or during the day.
Nah. But we just driving on through during the day.
Yeah.
Gotta give a tour. You gotta, you know,
Yeah.
just, you know, we know
Yeah.
that we get up out of here at a certain time.
Yeah.
Like-
Yes, indeed.
But you know, that's all we had to say. It's here 5:26.
He got night tire and rim on that
on
back of that.
like a 1980s van.
Yes,
He got it
yeah.
tricked out.
Uh-huh. For real. I mean, that joint is tight. Great dang. Man.
You know, you just drive right on through.
I ain't seen a white person yet. Wow.
And you just start looking like, you'll see parts of, you'll be like, this look kind of abandoned. Like, what the world?
Yeah, it does look abandoned.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody just forgot about it.
Yeah. Forgotten
Now,
town.
let's be honest. Do this seem like type of spot you want to get out the car and go somewhere and go in one of these stores?
Yeah, definitely not.
Like, I'll take a pass.
Mhm. No, thank you.
You know, like, it's just, you know, you just kind of got to
Yeah.
read the area and you're like, yeah, this might
You
where
don't even see the cops yet.
this might be where you get carjacked.
Mhm.
But it's all good, though. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Like, we ain't claiming none of that. We just saying
Yeah.
it's a noticeable difference for it to be the same city. There go the cop right there.
In that white van?
No, the cop is right here with the lights going.
Oh, I didn't see him. Oh, yeah.
You know? I don't know what he's doing.
They better slow down, because ain't no telling. this is, yeah, I see what you mean. Look at it. Look at, Lord have mercy. Oh, no. I would not. Oh, no.
Right.
I already know I wouldn't want to be hanging just like downtown Petersburg.
Yeah, so
No.
the violence is worse in Petersburg.
Mm-hmm.
This area.
He in the middle of the road now on cell phone.
Yeah.
He got a gun in his hand.
He got
an umbrella was a gun. That's a gun right there.
Yeah,
Chicago.
because they just posted up just because they know this is the type of area where stuff, can go south.
Yeah. And grandma out here walking. She must be probably been around here for 100 years.
I mean,
She is brave.
But you see how raggedy these buildings look.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, now how does this happen?
It's like day and night.
Day and night in the same city.
Look, this one right here all boarded up.
Yeah.
People come break all the windows and stuff. I got
you
board
see
stuff
all
up
the burglar bar doors on everything, and it's just like, why has it got to be that way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is it that the tax dollars can't be spent over here where they spent over here?
Yeah. They know who living in the area, I guess. Only thing I see.
Yeah. But you just drive right on through, and you just take a look and you just observe.
Yeah.
And you're just like, this ain't necessarily the place for me. Right?
No. Not at all. She's standing out on the phone and stuff. Tell you, but get in the car. She don't. Grandma probably hanging around for a while. Shoot, grandma probably packing too.
Yeah. Like everything's boarded up.
Well,
what the heck?
That's crazy. Man.
Want to go in the grocery store?
Oh no, that's okay. Oh no, they can keep them specials.
Yeah.
I tell you.
I mean, it's just like when you drive into the south side of Richmond, this is just a bigger scale of that. It's like, why it look like this all of a sudden?
And what is she doing in the street? She trying like she directing the traffic. The girl, they got nice little hair places.
But yeah,
But I ain't want nothing there.
Yeah. And you just kind
I
of
take my little chance in Blackstone on.
And
Or
Blackstone.
South Hill where they got roses. They got a great big one in there, and I've been in that. And I take my chances there.
Yeah, they got the police department. Yeah, big old one out here.
They need it. Probably the best building in that whole town. Yeah. I can imagine driving the school buses that and down here. And
Like
stuff.
that's why I don't really like the city buses, because it's like all kind of weirdos be getting on there, and it's just like some of them just ride all day.
I seen too much of that on the movies.
Yeah. What he got?
Stole something from that old lady. You got the bag. Yeah.
So welcome to
everything is all
toe up.
fired up.
It look abandoned, right?
Looks abandoned.
So now we're in Austin. Austin is another very dangerous neighborhood in Chicago.
Austin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Austin is definitely the hood. This is where I got my first haircut in Chicago out here.
Oh, okay.
And I was looking for a $15 haircut, and she sent me to a barber school. And I was looking around. I was like,
she waiting for the bus?
Probably so.
And you said this is danger. She usually.
I mean, but again,
they used to it. They don't. They don't live in fear. See, it start raining a little bit now.
Yeah. So so we're just describing where we are, just so I can show you. Like now we're more or less on the west side.
Austin.
You get on the west side of Chicago.
Okay.
And just so you can see the difference. Like you've seen the south side, you've seen north side, seen downtown, but hey, you haven't seen all of the south side. But this is enough to give you an idea of you driving, because you see the neighborhoods just connect to each other. But yeah, we'll take
And them apartments and stuff over there, they look pretty decent.
Yeah. So we'll take a break, y'all, and we'll be back soon. Hello. We're back again. It is 5:45 p.m. It is June 13th. It's a Saturday, 2024.
July.
In July. Did I not say July?
You June?
Oh, it's July. July. It's July
You ain't trying to
13th.
go back.
It's not. And we're just driving and you know, doing a tour here. And so far, hey, been in Chicago. We actually in Chicago. But we really from Crudo. But yeah, just driving, you know, taking a tour of the neighborhood. And on the next neighborhood that we're coming up on is North Lawndale. North Lawndale is on the west side. And we get a tour of the west side to get an idea of what that's all about. And, you know, you can say whatever you got to say, but you can't really form an opinion until you go somewhere. Is that loud?
Yeah, that's a tractor trailer. It's quite noisy.
Yep, quite noisy. All right. Green light. And you know, just hey, we're just as we drive, as we travel, just give us an opinion of what you see or what you don't see, and you know, that way we can have better conversation.
Well, it's starting to rain just lightly this afternoon. Been a rather chilly, hot weather, hot, not too hot, but hot with times. Earlier it was a little hot, but we went and cooled off in the restaurants and everything.
Cooled off in the restaurants.
Really?
All right.
So kind of
Yeah.
quiet in this neighborhood. You see vehicles, but you don't see anybody walking or well, speaking of walking, there are a few people there. Okay, I can tell which area we're in.
Oh man, why is
Yes.
that, Mama? Why is that?
I don't know. Those apartments there look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look pretty nice. She's trying to get out. Yeah.
Yeah, she's trying to get out, and yeah, it's just a matter of navigating your way through and seeing what you see. Do. Like rent is probably cheaper out here.
Oh, you reckon so?
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. Wonder why. Yeah, depending on the neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all just
It's
stopping
in it, yeah,
in the
he
middle
just
of the road.
stopping in the middle of the road, or cause
Say, look at her.
okay. No, nobody's in the vehicle.
Yeah, he just left his car.
Just left it.
Forget it.
I mean, you know, just left it just like that. That is real crazy.
But do you see how like old this looks?
Very old, run down.
It's like
Make me feel like I'm somewhere else.
yeah.
I mean, not.
You just left
Yeah.
the West. It don't feel like this is the same city at all, right?
No.
And I'm like, how is this even possible?
Oh,
Like,
man.
you know, like why? Why isn't every neighborhood, you know,
This
bought
still
up
at
to
West
that?
Side?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I read the people piling to getting their little stuff together. They head out there trying to sell it and stuff.
Yeah. A lot of people on the side, you know, during summertime they'll be selling lemonades and you know,
Yeah.
various things. A lot of things be stolen. So I wonder he had a whole thing of pepper spray in his jacket.
Read that.
And I was like, I know you ain't bought that yourself. You done stole that out of the store somewhere. You selling pepper spray? Like, what the
Wow.
heck?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta make a living doing all that. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, they selling flowers.
Wind up right in the hole. Yeah, man.
Yep. But, you know,
Little kid gonna get wet.
but it's just like,
see how she ain't paying no attention to the child behind her. Get snatched just like that. So busy on that cell phone talking about that no good boyfriend.
You see these houses, I think that's what they call bungalow houses or whatever.
Oh, okay.
They look very similar.
Mm-hmm. Why they call them that?
I don't know. I think it's just a style of housing.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but you know, these look pretty vacant, right?
Those ones down there look pretty rough.
Yeah.
Need a facelift.
Yeah. But that's all we
pretty
gotta
good. Cut
say
your
about-
license stuff on.
It's already on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Didn't expect it was gonna rain there. They ain't said nothing about that, but you know, hey, things change just like that.
Right. So you're
Like they
officially
having a block party on the porch. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the houses too close together for me.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
I mean, too close. Red dang.
that's just
You
our
can look
take.
out there, out your window, look and seeing somebody else in their window. That is too close for comfort. But I guess that's the way they had to do it when they was building them.
This guy probably asking for money or something, like a cup.
What's that?
This guy approaching.
Okay. Yeah, he approaching every car, ain't he?
Don't even look him in the face. Look, just look straight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, you know.
He might not be even homeless.
I would like to help people. Don't look, but
Yeah.
I would like to help people. You know, some people is really on some hard stuff.
Yes, he is, and they just trying to get a high.
Yeah, and
You know,
he
get
looks
something
like
to
one
drink.
that's trying to do that.
Like he just got to have it right now.
But yeah, they have a botanical garden out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's.
Yeah, I mean, it can be dangerous too, because you don't never know what them type of
That's
people.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
It's
got to
just
think
like,
about
I
safety.
don't want to crack my window and get
Or
cracked
that's
upside
right.
the head. You know.
And they gonna remember, oh
And
yeah,
for a
that
lot
car
of
did
them-
stop for me.
And
You
for a
know.
lot of them, when you go to the gas station and they'll, you know, approach you, ask you for money, and you know, I just say I ain't got no cash. Like, you know, hey, that's my way out of that situation.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I got to, like you said, got to be even careful going to get gas.
Yeah.
When you get out your car, lock the door. Don't leave your wallet or nothing up in there. Yes, indeed.
It's all good though.
Yeah.
They say if you're scared, say you're scared. Ain't nobody scared.
I mean, you know, ain't the point of being scared. It's just common sense.
We got you.
Oh, okay.
So
Just
remember it's
that.
common sense.
Common sense.
Right.
Yes.
So you want to go to Food Mart?
And Food Mart. Down here.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, no! It's full line of groceries. Yeah, y'all can keep it.
They got that whole junk, got a cage around
Yeah,
that.
lock
junk.
on the big lock on the
Yeah, got a
outside.
padlock on the outside.
Child.
Like, yeah, they
Yeah.
locked up for real. Like, they said, we
They
don't
probably
trust
got
y'all.
to. Sitting up on the corner. That's an
Yeah.
easy little thing right there. To
But
do.
this is just. Good morning. It is July 20th, 2024. It's 10:01 a.m. and I'm Randall Ward, and we got
Gwendolyn Ward.
from Crew, Virginia, out here in Cherville, Indiana, currently, and we're about to pull out of my apartment parking lot, and we're going to be heading to Chicago to go to the Architectural Boat Tour. And the Architectural Boat Tour, you know, they're going to give a 90-minute tour of downtown Chicago, and you're going to have an expert just kind of giving you a rundown of all the different buildings and the history behind it. It's be right on the water. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited. You know.
You're very excited. What makes it so exciting?
I mean, because it's something new, something different, and I'm always out for new adventure and fun. And that's what I plan on having today, a great time.
And how long have you been here?
I've been here, I took the plane from Richmond Airport to Chicago Airport on last Sunday, July the 10th. And it has been a very fun, adventurous time, spending time with my son here in Indiana.
That's me.
And Randall Ward.
Right.
And I'm just looking forward to today also and to enjoy and have fun.
Yep. And this is the furthest you've been away from home. Is that correct? It's recorded.
Oh yes, yes it is. Yeah, first time I've flew on the airplane. That was I had a very good flight. I enjoyed it. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Well, like, what did you think it was going to
Well,
be?
I thought the ride would be a little bit more rocky or whatever, but it was a smooth ride and it was fast. But I enjoyed it and had a nice another nice person who was on the plane. She sit beside me. Randall hadn't gotten on the plane yet, but she was nice enough to give up her seat and took Randall's seat so Randall could sit beside me, and I thought that was very nice and of her to do that, and I thanked her.
Yeah, and and she went back there and sat, and we actually got to sit beside each other, which is, and originally it wasn't going to be set up that way, but it got set up that way, and then we arrived, and what was that? That was Sunday. That was a Sunday. Yeah. And then Monday we went to Brothers Breakfast and Lunch in Maryville. Ate some pork chops, and I had a skillet. I forgot what type of skillet it was, but it was pretty good. And did a whole bunch of other stuff the following days. Well, matter of fact, was that the same day?
The same day.
Same day.
Yeah.
Went to Hyde Park on the south side.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Bronzeville on the south side. Then from there, we were going to go to the Shedd Aquarium, but the Shedd Aquarium, they ran out of tickets. So we just, right there beside where the planetarium is, in the museum district, we went, she got out of the car, took pictures of the water, and there was a wedding and everything else. But then from there, we went to the West Loop. West Loop, stopped at what was it called? It was a Mexican brewery. And then from there, walked down the street, went to a rooftop bar, and then from there, went back to right on the other side of Alcheval, went to another brewery, just went there, went in the car, and then we drove around in the hood.
You did mention we went to the Black History Museum?
Yeah, that was in Hyde Park.
Okay.
That was the very first thing. And then we went to Pearl's Place, which is in Bronzeville.
It's a soul food place, they say.
Soul food place. So yeah. So now we're just heading to downtown Chicago, and it's going to be near Millennium Park. And it's all about just having an adventure and enjoying your surroundings. Correct?
That is correct.
So all this road construction, I wish they would, hurry up and fix these roads. Because I was like, what are y'all really doing? Because y'all been doing this type of stuff for so long.
Wow. Look like they're going to put down some new gravels and fix it right. These roads are very bad.
Very bad.
Very bad here. You still got it recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very bad. But Randall do an excellent job maneuvering in the traffic, and I just have had so much fun with him, and it's been a pleasure. And it will not be my last trip. Yeah, but I just stepped out on faith. But God is good, and He kept us, grant us traveling mercy from Crew to Chicago safely, and then safe since we've been here. And I'm just thankful and blessed this morning for all that He's done and all that He's going to do. And I'm very proud of Randall, and how he's been very nice to me, and I really appreciate that. It's been a blessing. God is good.
Yep. So, Chicago. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give it so far?
A 9.
See our Virginia shirts on, representing the same shirt.
That's right.
Virginia.
We have on our Virginia T-shirt. We represent where we come from. Yeah. I always say, never forget where you come from.
Right. Yeah. And I was considering bringing my DSLR camera, but I just don't want to be carrying all of that around. Especially we're going to be walking and stuff like that. I just don't want to do it. I'll bring it another time. But today, I have my GoPro.
Yeah.
I got my iPhone, and that's all we really need.
Yeah.
I got an external battery in case either goes dead, and that's in my pocket. So.
And me and Randall, you know, we was thinking the same thing. Because when he was at work, I was thinking, I was like, wow, I wish we had some T-shirts just alike for today. Well, because I was going to check Walmart or whatever, see what they had. But Randall had already ordered shirts, T-shirts. So, you know, that was a blessing. I like them. And I like the color, too. Love this color. It's a popular color.
Orange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now we're driving through Dyer, Indiana, and Dyer's right beside Cherville. And this is, like, think of this. This is pretty much, if you take into account everything, this is would I be accurate in saying if you put Chesterfield and Farmville together, that's this?
Okay.
Would you say that?
Yeah, I would say that.
So that's pretty much where we are. But depending on where you go in Chicago, it can go from, you know, Amelia to Washington Street in Petersburg to Newport News, what they call Bad News, Virginia. It can change that quick depending on what neighborhoods you go to and, you know, just the overall culture there. Because every neighborhood, I believe, is a neighborhood of 78 neighborhoods in Chicago. And this year, I think I've been to 30-some of them. And still some neighborhoods I've never been to. But it just shows you how big it is.
And Randall also have showed me the hood in Chicago. Yeah. So we didn't just go to the downtown.
Yeah, we went to North Lawndale.
Yeah.
We went to Austin, drove through Austin. Then we hit up, well, the first one we went to was West Garfield Park. And yeah, that's about hood as you're going to get.
Yeah. Big difference.
We just crossed the line into Illinois, according to my GPS. So now we're just driving on, driving on 30 and headed towards the expressway. You know, just to give you an update on everything. And everyone says this bridge used to not be here. It used to be, that's why you see some of the places down there. It used to not be here. I don't know how long ago they built it, but it's a fairly new sort of deal. And by new, I mean maybe 10 years ago or something like that. They're saying this place used to be all super country. They say this in the last 10, 15 years it done built up tremendously. They say, because right in front of where my apartment is, they said it used to be like an amusement park right there.
Oh, really?
Where you see all those businesses, I think they used to call it Kitty Land. But yeah, it's
You live in a nice part of the in Indiana. Everybody is so quiet.
Yeah,
peaceful.
Like, when you're
it's a nice place.
When you're inside, you wouldn't know that you're not in the country. Like, it's the next thing to being in the country. Yeah. You walk outside, you go out there at 2 o'clock in the morning, ain't nobody outside.
Very peaceful. That's what I like.
If you're in Chicago, it's gonna be people outside, especially depending on what neighborhood you live in. But yeah, it's just driving, and when we get closer, we'll start recording again. All right, cut. All right, we're back. You see the city skyline, right? What do you think of it? Like a whole bunch of trains out here, and we are 5 miles away. It's gonna take us about 11 minutes. Typically it's a lot slower than this, way slower. But on the weekends traffic opens up and
trains stay pretty busy too. People take the train going to work.
Yeah, some people sell their cars and only take public transportation, which I couldn't see, but they do that. I mean, they take Ubers or take buses. I mean, I don't mind riding the train. It's just the bus. I don't like the bus because they stop at every single bus stop. It seems like it takes forever to go like a couple miles. Yeah. So you're in Chicago. Last day in Chicago. How does that make you feel? ready to go back to crew?
No.
Because I guarantee you,
I'm glad it was 2 weeks instead of 1, because 1 would have been enough.
yeah, it's not enough.
Not enough.
But I guarantee you, when you go back, ain't nothing changed. It's gonna be business as usual. But yeah, 10 minutes away. Major thing. Well, I think they got a parking lot. I don't know. Last time I went, I wasn't driving, so.
Oh, okay. Who you went with?
Eric.
Oh, okay. Where did she go?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Because I was.
That's strange that you don't remember.
No, because I was just visiting here. That was 2018.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like all of this that you see, it was a blur to me. I was just like, I thought everything was Chicago. I'm like, I don't know where I'm at. And now I have a better understanding.
Okay. Got to travel.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's a real city skyline. That's what threw me off. Like when I came and saw this, and then you know how they have the annual downtown lighting in Richmond. I'm like, this ain't nothing.
Wow. Oh yeah. But here, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think they don't even need to light it up. It's already, you know. And then when you walk, it's right by the river. Like you go by the river. Because if you look at my Facebook and you look at that picture it had with the water frozen, that's right there on the water that we're gonna be getting on the boat tour. So yeah, we're at I don't even know where we're at exactly. I think we approaching 26th Street. Questions?
No.
Alright. So yeah, it's not. Yeah, these roads are really empty.
Consider weekday.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the weekend is like this is especially early in the morning. It's like you good to go.
You still being routed the same way you go to work?
No. Now it's different.
Okay.
When I got over to the right here, that's where it changed. But going to work, it would be further that way.
Okay, gotcha.
See, GPS will tell you exactly where to go. You don't even have to like know. Because wouldn't you say remembering all this would be difficult?
Oh, most definitely, it's a lot.
It's like, but as long as you got your phone with you, I mean, you ain't worried about it. This is Chinatown, I believe. Yeah, this is the Chinatown area.
Chinatown?
Yeah.
What this area is? What is it like?
I mean, Chinatown, they got a bunch of like Asian stores, Asian restaurants.
Because I've heard it on the news talking about
Asian like supermarkets,
Chinatown.
everything else, and you know, I'm assuming a lot of Asian people live here too.
Okay.
Because the first place because when I first came here, first trip, the hotel we stayed in was in Chinatown.
Oh, okay. He must have sleeping, and he got that cup.
What?
The homeless man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't paying no
Yeah, he was kind of like sleeping, and he's like, "Wait, that's traffic." He had a little cup in his hand.
Yeah.
He ain't got a little teeny cup. He need to have a bucket. People think he just didn't want something to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of migrants and stuff like that. And, you know,
Like somebody right there. I don't know whether it's just bags or somebody sleeping or what, because you really can't tell.
Yeah.
I guess they just bags. Maybe these people right here. I guess.
almost there, everybody.
Oh, wow.
6 miles away. Oh no, 6 minutes away.
6 minutes. Wow, that's good. One thing about it, like you say, you don't have to go a long ways to enjoy.
Yeah, to do
places,
stuff.
to do
Like
stuff.
you don't have to. It don't have to be like a 2-hour trip
Yeah.
just to go to Kings Dominion or Busch Gardens or something. It's like it's right there.
Would they have activities like that here?
Yeah,
Like
if you go
Busch
up to
Gardens
Gurney,
or
you go further
Gurney?
north, you
Oh,
run to
okay.
Six Flags.
Oh, Six Flags.
Well, to me, Six
You know,
Flags.
I've never been to a Six Flags.
Six Flags, to me, at least my experience, last time I went was 2019. To me, it's not designed for tall people. Those rides were so small.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like barely getting in them.
Oh no, that was.
And it just
Can you
wasn't
imagine
fun.
trying to get
like,
in there now?
Like I would rather go downtown Chicago and do a bunch of activities than go to an amusement park. Now, I guess I'm outgrown it.
I mean,
and you go,
I wouldn't want to go big. I mean, the fact that I don't get on the rides and enjoy it. I mean, to me, is all that walking. No, I could have went somewhere, went to a nice restaurant,
yeah,
a movie,
downtown,
or something,
and plus,
I would have enjoyed that. Or either like to the club or something.
And plus,
And enjoy that better than spending all that money going to Kings Dominion.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like, because once
I
you
can't
get
see
over
it.
it, it's like, all right, you know, we want something to eat, the food is expensive. You want a beer, $15 for a Bud Light.
Yeah.
I'm like, you done lost you out. So
Yes.
what we did is we left because they allow you to leave and come back.
Right.
We went to a nearby restaurant and ate there, and you know, it was cheap. What was it? I forgot the name of it.
I always enjoy the food there, though. You know.
I mean, at Busch Gardens got the better food because they got the barbecue place.
Right.
But Kings, I mean, it's just. It's
and
okay.
Busch Garden has also got more shade.
And I haven't been in so long. I mean, I would go, but you know, it ain't nothing that I really gotta.
Like I say, I'd rather go to, like you say, go to a nice movie, or go to dinner, or then go to the club or something.
Right. You get more out of it.
You'll get more out of it and
more
like, enjoyment.
You know, like the brewery we went to. Like I like going to places like that because you can hear yourself talk. It ain't too loud, and you know you can meet people that way.
Going about the tunnel.
Yeah. He said it's not under Wacker. Because Wacker, where we went to Lower Wacker, that's where it's like, okay, I don't know what to do.
They got flowers.
Remember when we went the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, not a fan of that. This is West Polk Street. 0.2 miles away.
How many?
0.5 miles, 0.2 miles away before you gotta make a turn.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking it's here. Maybe not. So now you're, you know, getting, that's, remember that half sour place I was telling you about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the South Loop.
Yeah. The South Loop.
Yeah.
Well, we went there last week was the West Loop.
Oh, shoot. Gotta go. Green. And, you know, but yeah, today seemed like it's going to be a nice day. It's like 79 degrees
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
The weather is definitely prevailing.
It's not going to rain or
nice.
anything like that. It's just going to be sunny more than likely.
Yeah.
People in Chicago love these dogs.
I see. Probably some of them happen just for their protection.
This car is all in the way. Middle of the road. Gotta smile for the camera, dang.
Oh. I forget the camera is even on.
I know, that's what I'm telling you. You gotta,
I be looking. Watch this little car. You don't know what he doing. Yeah.
You know, I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, I don't
It
really
says
know.
a British International School. Is that the same little lady with the dog? She moving fast than we moving.
It says, I guess this would be it. South Park, public parking. Boat tours that way.
You see the sign?
It says right here.
Okay.
Boat tour.
So this is where you park. They got a rocket little parking space.
Yeah, probably.
I rigged that to slow you down. I rigged everybody had the same idea. They could have been a little closer. You could have squeezed up in there.
Because when you get out here, you gotta pay to park. I don't know. I don't know about this. I just want to park over here. A lot of people be driving so fast. Like,
Hottest party of the season with savings on summer essentials at your local Amazon Fresh grocery store. Kick off the cookout with hot dogs, icy drinks, and frozen treats.
So.
Get more summer to savor at your local Amazon Fresh grocery store. Find a store near you or shop online.
I feel like me and Erica, we went somewhere out here like this. But
Oh, okay.
anyway, we've made it, y'all. We've made it. And you gotta pay to park next. So, what do you think about your trip thus far?
Well, we in the parking lot now, so we gotta wait and see. I really don't know. I take the hint, but I don't really think I'm gonna need it. What do you think?
That's the only thing you'll be carrying, right?
Yeah.
All right. Then it shouldn't be no problem.
Yeah, well, I didn't want my jacket.
All right. Talk to the camera. Tell them how you feel.
I'm fine. I'm good. We made it here to the parking lot, to the area where we and
But
everything.
do you really need a jacket, though? It's July. And it's,
But I don't know how I feel on that.
well,
You don't think I need a jacket?
probably not. A jacket. It's July. It's late July.
Yeah, I ran one on a boat.
That's more stuff to carry.
Feeling sluggish or weighed down could be a sign that your
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, make a decision for the camera, and then we're going to get out.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to,
And you're going to be walking, too.
yeah, wear that, and then I'll have that jacket. So. Okay.
All right. So, goodbye, everybody. All right. We out here at South Loop, Chicago, getting in line for the architectural boat tour, which goes in the Chicago River and gives a historical overview of all the buildings downtown. So, hopefully it'll be fun, right? About to board the boat, y'all. Right here at downtown Chicago at South Loop. And about to get on the boat. And you excited?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so all the way from VA, but not me though.
Named the town Chicago here at Wolf Point at the Sauganash Hotel back on August 4th, 1833. People still do live here at Wolf Point. They've got it pretty good today. You'll see off the right-hand side here a beautiful pool deck for those who are renting here at Wolf Point West. Wolf Point West here was done by BKL Architects. BKL Architects is great with glass. Notice the beautiful green tinted glass. You'll see a lot of green. This entire area up here over the next 10 years will become a massive new neighborhood called the Lincoln Yards. Go online to the internet machine, look for the artist renditions of what the Lincoln Yards will look like. It'll very much redefine this location up here on the North Branch. As much as our tour is about the past, we do on this journey look to the future. Now, it's not all beauty. It's not all lovely, right? I'm showing you a lot of river walks and developments, but builders, developers, investors, they used to not spend time or money on buildings that sat on the river. Case in point, the aforementioned Freedom Center here, there is the back end of a building. A new neighborhood called the South Bank, here in Chicago's South Loop. There is a theme down here. Captain Joe told me his favorite part about the new neighborhood here, South Bank, is that it's situated on the east bank of the river. His joke, not mine. I have commandeered it. 4 buildings will be here. They've built 3, the Grand Central, the Cooper, and the Reed. Rentals, studio, 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. You can rent 2-story townhomes over there at the Cooper, and condos for sale here at the Reed are 1, 2, 3 bedroom. Here at the Reed, low end, $400,000. On the high end, $1.4 million. And to be frank, it will depend on where you're from, but the prices here in Chicago, globally speaking, as it relates to other big cities, very, very affordable. By a long shot, more affordable than Brooklyn, Manhattan, Miami, Vancouver, Toronto, LA, San Francisco, cheaper than Zurich, Prague, London, Paris, cheaper than Singapore, Hong Kong, Tokyo, but you are still paying big city prices. We often say in Chicago you can thrive, not just survive. Which is that we are the birthplace of the modern day skyscraper. You see, the long and short of that is they first used steel framing in construction and development here in Chicago. It was all happening after the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. We'll talk at great length later about stories tall. Now have the cameras out. Here comes the tallest skyscraper in Chicago. It's a good example of mid-century modernism. We call them the Miesian black boxes. The father of modern architecture is a man named Mies van der Rohe. He was from Germany. He moved from Germany to America in 1938. Less is more. Form follows function. You see, in the mid-century, in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, corporate America wanted office space. Boxes give you that. As you gaze upon that black building there with the white antenna, it stands 1,451 feet in height, 110 stories tall. Tallest building in the world it was from 1974 to 1996. Right now, this is the 23rd tallest building on the planet. You know this building. You love this building. It is, of course, the Sears Tower. Yes, my locals wasting no time telling me it's the Sears Tower. That woman clenched her fists as she said it. She is right to do so. It is now called the Willis Tower. And that's interesting, you know why? Because nobody calls it that. Those are fighting words here in Chicago. And then see that tower on the right? See the red and pink granite? It all came from Texas. See the glass and steel combined with it? See the bundle tubes there at the edges, the octagon-shaped tower in the middle? Folks, see way up top those cylinders there? They light those cylinders up at night, very bright white, with over 1,400 fluorescent luminaries. I showed you 311 South Wacker Drive there, albeit quickly, to point out to you, nothing about that was a dark black box, right? After modernism in the 80s, the 90s, when that was built, and the 2000s, it was all about color, all about material, all about history, all about referencing other buildings around the world. And that's okay. See there in the distance beyond the triangle, see past the box, see Aqua, the 82-story tall tower there with the undulating curved linear stone balconies. That was built by Jeannie Gang back in 2009. When she built it, she won an award for it. She was the only female architect on the planet who had ever built a building of that size, who also owned her own architectural firm. By she, now having built the St. Regis 2 blocks away, she just outdid herself. Again for listening, glad you're enjoying it. Hey, welcome to Chicago.
Chicago skyline.
In this city, folks, dating back to 1833, when just 300 people lived at Wolf Point, they made a map back in 1833 highlighting the properties of those who lived here. On the map from 1833, it says on our lakefront these words: forever open, free, and clear. The lakefront is for you. You can't build out here, no private development may ensue on the lakefront, but there was one building that snuck through. Built in 1968, designed by George Shipwright and John Heinrich. That on the right there is Lake Point Towers. The only way that thing got built was due to the strange way in which the zoning laws were written over there. The city of Chicago tried to stop it. They lost. They were apoplectic. They closed that loophole right up. No more shenanigans, tomfoolery, chicanery, or ballyhoo. Lake Point Tower is a one-of-a-kind building. When that thing opened up back in 1968, it was then the world's tallest all-residential building at 60 stories in height. The curvy walls that you see at Lake Point Towers are a wind-bracing tactic, and people you know used to live at Lake Point Towers. Sammy Sosa, Ozzie Guillen, Joakim Noah, Scottie Pippen, Alice Cooper used to live there, and all of our favorites, Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. Stories of Chicago are written upon these waters. Engineering-wise, the Chicago River, oh mon dieu, we've widened it, we've straightened. The tallest skyscraper in Chicago, a massive concrete skyscraper sheathed in articulated glass and steel. A Chicagoan design, Trump Tower. I recognize he can be a controversial figure, but on this tour I want to point out to you what the building's all about, right? Each one of the setbacks on Trump Tower are set at the heights of neighboring buildings. Architecture is a conversation over time. Trump Tower is referencing the Wrigley Building, London Guarantee and Accident Building, and the IBM Building. You get info on those buildings just now in that order. At Trump Tower, though, there is a park, bar, parking, restaurant, hotel, condos. You do count the architectural spire on top as it is part of the building. The total height of Trump Tower is 1,389 feet in height. Adrian Smith, who designed this, he also built the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the tallest building in the world, has been since 2011. Folks, the Wrigley Building, there to the right.
All right, this is Doc. Finished with the tour, and did you enjoy yourself?
Yes.
You do it again, right?
Yes, I will.
All right, so we here in Chi-Town. I'm drinking Miller Lite. All right, we're walking down here in downtown Chicago, and about to go to Italian Pizzeria. What are your thoughts on that?
Sounds good about right now.
About right now? Right. But, yep, this is where we are. Up here at this bridge, out here on, I think, North Clark Street. Yeah, Clark Street. You remember that building?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So,
The cars under it and stuff.
so now we just about to get something to eat and take a break. So, see you later. We have Portillo's, River North. There's a bunch of folks in here. But hopefully going to get some good food. Probably got to sit upstairs, but you know. Yep. Hello, everybody. We are back. We are videoing from the Illinois Medical District. She just left the Rainbow Store. This is a non-ratchet Rainbow Store. We don't have anyone yelling at us, telling us we can't get in, even though it's not closing time yet, but hey, much better. But we just left the architecture boat. Well, we didn't just leave it, but we went on an architecture boat tour. Look at this man right here.
Yeah, he's just loving.
He checking out the women.
Yeah, he
But-
ain't got nothing else to do.
But yeah, we left the boat tour. We walked around the Loop, South Loop, River North of Chicago.
And I seriously would recommend anyone who's in the Chicago area that they would check out that boat trip that we took today.
Yeah.
It was very, very fascinating, eye-opening, and very informative.
And see, it would be one thing if you're just riding, right? But the fact that he was up there explaining for 90 minutes, like
Yeah.
he just got all this memorized. Like he could write a book on Chicago.
Oh yeah.
And the thing about it, seatbelt, just click of the ticket. But but the thing about it, like when you're on the boat tour, like again, you didn't catch the joke that he was making. He was like, you know what building that is? That's right, it's the Sears Tower. Okay, and I know all of my fellow Chicagoans were gonna say that because that's what it used to be called. Now it's called the Willis Tower, and the people who are from Chicago don't really accept the new name, so they don't refer to it as the Willis Tower. They call it the Sears Tower. So if you say the Willis Tower, everybody know you're not from here.
Okay, gotcha.
And you had Portillo's. We were going to go to Italian Pizzeria, but they were full to the max, so we just went in there and looked at the water, and which is really all I really want to see, because pizza probably won't even all of that for real.
Probably wasn't.
Because I can show you some real pizza. But, you know, then we walked to Portillo's, and this year, I mean, not this year, but today, yeah, we done walked some miles. But, you know, for a 70-year-old lady, she kept up pretty good. So, you can, you know, we took a few breaks here and there, but she didn't, you know, she's still here. She's not like sleep or nothing, so.
No child left behind.
Well, you know, and now we're just driving. I've never been over here before. Like, again, the city's so big, it's just places that you would never go because you don't have a reason to. Like, we wouldn't have went there if you didn't want to go to a Rainbow Store. But right now, we're just driving through the city on the way back. But it's 6:21, and it's, you know, July 20th. It's a Saturday. It's 2024. And, yeah, you know,
That vehicle right there is from Texas.
Well, it may be from Texas, or it could be a rental.
Well, that's true.
You know.
Yeah, I forget about that.
Yeah.
But it's been a really fun-filled day, exciting day. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself to the highest. I mean, that was the top of the tip of the ice cube.
So
right
it's
there.
the highlight of the year.
The highlight of the vacation, which I have enjoyed the last couple of weeks here with my son Randall. It's really been very
Who
nice.
was he?
And
Who was he?
Randall Ward.
Oh, Randall T. Ward?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, just making sure. Because I do know another Randall Ward.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
I don't know him, but
I'm not his mother. I mean, yeah.
And this neighborhood looks different, right?
It does. It looks different. You can tell this is not West Loop downtown. You can tell really good.
Yeah.
But,
And like I said, it all blends together, but it's like when you say you're from Chicago, it can mean a whole lot of different things, depending on where you're at.
Right.
But out of everywhere that you've been in Chicago, what would you say is your favorite neighborhood so far, or area?
I like the area, the Lake Michigan. I like that area, and I mean the West Loop downtown. Yeah. I like that area, and I mean the people are just totally different. It's like day and night, like when you go to the South Side or whatever. It's just totally different, and you can see just how the buildings are and the people. It's like day and night when you go to the hood. We did visit it. We didn't get out there, but step out. But
Oh, you want to go?
No,
okay.
but we did go, and because you want to see all of it. And Randall, he's been doing very excellent with the driving, and I mean he does an excellent job. And as far as explaining everything, you could take that guy. You could take that guy that was on the boat. You could take his job, explain.
I mean,
explain a few things because he was thorough.
I mean,
he was
this
thorough.
dude's
He
like
just
a
told us
professor.
everything about Chicago buildings. He had an excellent report. He was thorough. He was even interesting from the time we got on the boat to the time we got off, exited the boat. He was very informative, and he knew his history. And to see all the beautiful tall towers.
Because he did say that one of his jobs is an educator, and you can tell.
And you can tell that he is an educator.
Yeah, because he's just talking. You gotta be like a history teacher. There's no way you're a math teacher. Like he's just reciting stuff. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah.
I said, all right.
Yeah.
But again, like I said before, this area I've never really been in. I know it's near the UIC campus, but I've never driven on this road.
Okay. So you've been some places then you've never been before.
Now you see the other side of the city right here.
Oh yeah.
Same
the buildings are just absolutely beautiful.
And just think about everything that you've seen. You still haven't even seen half of everything. There's a whole lot more places that we could go that you just haven't been. But the way the time's set up, can't see everything.
Oh no.
Yeah. But hey, got some good pictures, got some good video, edit them, put them together, have the stories and everything else. And then what do you have when you do all of that? You have memories for a lifetime.
Oh yes.
Because, without the pictures and videos, you won't remember it as well as you think you will. Give you an example. Back in the 1970s, when you went to New York, you can faintly remember, but you don't remember it in detail because you probably didn't take many pictures, right?
Oh no. They didn't even have a cell phone back then. It's been that long ago.
Cell phones didn't even exist.
Nope.
Now you're running into real traffic.
Okay, so we're heading them back to Indiana.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is 50 minutes away.
Okay.
33 miles.
Just remember the dollar store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The dollar store.
The Dollar General.
What about General Dollar?
Same thing.
And I hear the fire truck coming.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
It's weird over here like when emergency vehicles come,
Watch it.
like in different places, everybody, even if they're coming the other direction, everybody on this side get over.
Isn't that
And
something?
I'm just like, why are y'all doing it? They're not even on the side of the road, but they do it.
Okay.
There's a fire truck.
Where is he at?
Right? You don't hear that fire truck?
I can hear him, but I don't see him.
Right beside you.
Okay. Yeah.
And I give them credit too. When they show up and put out fires, they really show up. It's like a special forces team, because when they had the fire at work, they were just like showed up, looked like 20 of them.
Wow.
I was
But
like,
you know what?
and they were ripping doors, and they was like ripping doors off, and they didn't even have to do all that, so we had to replace the door.
Now, where I was staying in New York with my aunt, at the time, she lived right near the fire department, and every second it went off.
Yeah, I can't.
It was all the time. So I had to get used to that.
Yeah.
You wake up in the middle of the night and you be like, what the world is going on? But yeah, she lived right near it. But I walked them streets of New York. I was brave enough then to go on out there by myself. Got a couple of blocks on up there and going on up to the store, get what I need, come on back.
Now, the question is, would you feel comfortable driving in this traffic?
Well, it'd be different. Being that I'm not used to driving in it, I'm never gonna say what I can't do no more. Yeah, but it's different than what I'm used to.
Right. And right now, see, this is another thing. With GPS, it tells you how bad the traffic is. Like where you see the red is where you see the traffic is a little bit thicker than it typically is or should be. Which means it's heavy traffic, and where the orangey yellow looking lines, that's when it gets a little bit better. And then once that goes away, you know, you have a pretty good trip. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've ran through 2 batteries today.
Did you?
Yeah, because the first one died, and then I put the other one in, and that died, and then I recharged that a little bit with my external battery charger here.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know how much juice we got, but you know, see all that traffic?
Oh yeah, that is a lot of traffic. Great day. Man,
Looks like
you be driving through this every day to go to work.
It looks like it may be a wreck or something up there, possibly.
Something must have happened with that fire truck.
But the yellow trucks that you see, which are like the tow trucks, they do a pretty good job of like cleaning up stuff. They show up on the scene, you know, get through there, and that little lane over there is where the emergency vehicles are supposed to go through. Some people want to bypass all this traffic and drive down that lane too, but that's not safe to do because it could be a parked car over there.
Well, that's true.
And I saw one dude, he almost ran into it. He was with his SUV, and he had to slam on brakes because he almost hit a car. I'm like, is that what you get trying to break the rules? But yeah, whatever it may be, I hope they clean it up, you know, or, you know, they ain't quite got to it yet, because I'm not trying to be in no traffic jam. But yeah, you see all these cars. This is more or less like what is
normal.
Like. Yeah.
When you're going to commuting back and forth to work.
Oh man.
Is it worse in the morning or in the afternoon?
For the most part, it tends to be worse in the morning.
In the morning, so.
But in some afternoons, it's not good either. And let me on through, because
The fire truck look like it's parked.
I'm trying to get over here and get out the way, because I'm like, I hope y'all ain't trying to shut the road down.
They might be doing that too.
You can shut the road down. I just ain't trying to be behind it. Uh-oh. This makes for a good film.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what it is. Now, this would be a time where you nosy and have your phone out, taking video or picture.
Look at the Windy City limousine.
Yeah, I done rode in that before.
How is it?
I mean, it's got like it's cool. It's like if you wanted to have a party or something, you could. Oh, dang.
Oh my God.
Great day.
Wow.
Like, how does that even happen in all this traffic?
Didn't get seriously hurt
Great
in
day.
that. Great. That's how I done flipped over.
But I'm like, how do you do that? You can't go but so fast.
Man.
Dang.
I have no idea. Didn't know what hit it or what happened, but I mean, it's done upside down.
There's the other vehicle.
Wow. Right there. That tore
They
up
must
too.
have ran in the back of them and then they flipped over. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Well, that's the bad news for today. I hope they're
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I pray that they're okay and nobody's seriously hurt or died or anything. Yeah. But this is what I always tell you when I text you every day. Be blessed and stay safe.
Right.
Yeah. 'Cause I know you know, like I say, we're commuting in a lot of traffic every day. I can see why you leave early enough.
Yeah, because
you never know.
you can't predict
You can't predict
stuff
what's
like
gonna
that.
happen.
You know, and at least that's over to the side. Because if that was in the middle of the road, you'd be in a traffic jam where you can't go anywhere. But you see those yellow things?
Mhm.
They're full of sand. And you see them busted open. That's in case somebody goes over there and doesn't see it and hits it, and they'll hit the sand instead of hitting the concrete.
Oh,
So when you
good.
see those things
Okay.
are busted open all the time.
Wow.
People always run on boom, and it's better to hit that than hit the concrete because the concrete is not going to give it all.
Okay.
But yeah. So now we're headed towards the south side.
Look like a lot of traffic coming back this way. Also, the
yeah.
other side of the road.
Yeah. But yeah, now it's like, free. So that's really, like, situations like that is really the only time that you're going to see the cops for real on the expressway doing anything. That's all they really do is deal with wrecks and, because here, where are you going to set up the right people's speed tickets? It would be unsafe to pull people over on this road. So that's why you can roll. But on that note, I think this is probably going to be it for the video. And nice being with y'all. I done videotaped enough today. And until next time.
Until next time.
See you later. Hello, everybody. We are back. It is July 21st, 2024. It's her last day. We're on the way to the airport. And, yeah, we're 6 minutes away from where we're going to be dropping her off at. What are your thoughts?
I wish you could go in there with me, but I'm going to be okay. You already screwed me and gave me the lowdown on what to do, all the procedures, steps.
Right.
Ask questions. So I feel real good
What
about
airline
that.
are you going to be taking?
American Airlines.
All right. On a flight to where?
Flight to Richmond International Airport.
Yeah. And we're 1.9 miles away. You see the O'Hare sign right there. And yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be too busy simply because it's not a holiday. I wouldn't see where it would be a reason for it to be that many travelers.
That's a good thing.
And you'll be there early.
Already prayed for traveling mercy. Heard from my family, which you mean will pray for me to have traveling mercy as well. And have a good flight. And I'm claiming it in Jesus' name. Thank you, Lord, for this chance just to go on vacation and enjoy and have fun with Randall.
And see something totally different.
Yes.
So we're 1.3 miles away. And yeah. What terminal are you going to be at?
Terminal 3.
Yeah. So yeah, it's all been fun. It's been exciting. And this is just round one. So when will you be ready for round two?
Guess we just have to wait and see on that one.
0.8 miles away.
Got you.
Yeah. 3 minutes away, everybody.
But I don't need to remember the terminal right.
Looks like it's supposed to be close over there. But Wish I would have got on the other side, but I think that might be just for taxis.
Okay, so this is the airport.
Yeah, this is the
Okay.
airport. This is, you see those numbers up there?
But see, I'm so used to Richmond, but yeah, I see them. Like that's what it
It's
is. They
saying
got
one.
different terminals, and that's why
This
you
is
say
Terminal
three.
1.
Right.
Because over there, I believe it's just for taxis.
Okay. So these people right here are just waiting to be picked up.
Yeah, or either they're getting out. Because the Ubers will be over on this side. Well, no, just the people driving, because the Uber's got another area they go.
Okay.
Now we're going past Terminal 2.
So Richmond is different. I ain't got to worry about it down here.
Yeah, this is just way bigger.
Okay. So in Richmond, when I wait for
me
Joe,
looping
I'd
around.
be just waiting in front of the airport.
I don't know why it's got me looping around like that. Because you don't see any cars over there on the inside. Three, and you want to go inside. If you have to check your stuff inside the building, that's fine too. But, this is 3. I'll look for something that says,
What you looking for? Cut that off.
we're still recording, by the way.
Oh.
Oh, ha, 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 ha. You just.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've arrived, and I mean, let's see, because you could go over there.
I mean, go. You telling me go over where, Randy? Because this is confusing to me right now.
Listen.
You cut that off.
We know that. Say goodbye to the camera,
Goodbye, camera.
and see you next time.
I don't know.